All right, so here is Jan Blachowicz as he continues to get back on the horse to try to regain his UFC light heavyweight title. We talk about this a lot, but it's amazing to think about where he was in 2017, the night you defended the belt in Buffalo, New York, or won the title, I should say. He was 2-4 in the UFC.
Yeah, I mean, that speaks to who he is as the man. Jan Blachowicz, the man. Because if you aren't a strong person, you don't bounce back from that start. You don't become the champion of the world and widely regarded as one of the best in the world. He always had the skills. Now he has the ability to put all those things together. That's why you have seen a sustained run at the top of the division.
He has undergone a head coaching change recently, employing his wrestling coach now as his head coach, and he believes it stands to reason that we will see the best version of Jan Blachowicz here tonight. So the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant kid.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best. From the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult late cut, or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jan Blachowicz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khalil Rountree Jr.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the early portions of this round. The former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jan Blachowicz, doesn't want you to say Polish power. He wants you to say legendary Polish power, and certainly a lot of his past opponents can speak to that. But tonight he's fighting a guy who's got a pretty tight guard, so we'll see if he can find the power stroke and find that knockout button here tonight. All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz, finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand. It does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand.
I mean, right away, no feel process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, separation in the clinch.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, how good is that jab by Blachowicz?
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Now counters with a hook to the body. Strong work on the feet by Rountree Jr.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Just missed with the left there. 2 minutes have gone by. Big elbow there, lands. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Now a kick to the body. And now the jab gets through. Big shots being landed on both sides here. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
2 minutes. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Takedown defense is there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Leg kick is there. Under a minute to go in the round.
Great block there.
Right on the button. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Nice strike.
Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. 30 seconds to go here. Tags him with the uppercut. 20 seconds left. Final seconds here.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Round 2 is next. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and then survival mode.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Rountree gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
That was a big check.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Just out of range with the straight left hook. Oh!
Hurt him again.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Rountree Jr.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Rountree's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Circling towards the left now. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz can do it all. And that right hand is what has allowed for him to knock so many people out. You can't take many. You may be standing upright still right now, but if you keep getting hit with Jan Blachowicz's right hand, he is going to put you to sleep.
And if he's within earshot, you can't just call it Polish power. He gets upset.
Legendary Polish power.
Rountree's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. His left eye pretty swollen at this point. 3 minutes.
Work.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner. And it's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. This dude can kick.
Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again.
He's going down. Two minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue.
Nice kick.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Play shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Able to check that kick as well. Seconds winding down in round 2. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. And the kick lands. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Oh, massive kick to the head. Make the bad man stop. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Push kick there to the body. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Throws the teeth. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
The fighters separate.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position? He's got the single collar tie.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Rountree Jr. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision. Oh!
Now he's back up. Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Right back.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you gotta have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khalil Rountree Jr.
So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight champion. He had some doubters coming in. I would imagine he muted most of that noise with this effort.
A record on repeat is what happens when this guy fights. Yeah. Every time people say he's not going to be able to get this guy, but over and over he does it and remains the champion. Congratulations, champ.